On a cold Moscow winter night, Elena and her husband Alexei were driving home when they spotted a tiny cat walking right on the busy highway. Icy, limping, as if having lost all hope, she trudged along, oblivious to the cars and headlights. Elena slammed on the brakes. Alexei turned on the hazard lights and shielded the cat, while Elena rushed out into the blizzard and carefully picked up the trembling animal. Its fur was matted with ice, its paws raw and bleeding. The cat let out a faint meow, as if from utter despair. Elena wrapped her in a scarf and held her close. At home, 6 rescued pets were waiting for them: dogs, a cat, and a rabbit. They named their new guest Morka. The first few hours were the most difficult: frostbitten paws, an inflamed eye, an exhausted body. But within a few days, Morka began to eat and purr, as if thanking them for her life. She quickly became part of the family, warming herself by the fireplace, watching the dogs, gently batting the rabbit's ear with her paw. It seemed her rescue was a genuine miracle. A month later, Elena noticed that Morka was rapidly gaining weight. At first, they thought she was just getting well fed, but the cat started seeking out warm corners and making nests. Alexei jokingly said, "Seems we have an addition on the way," and he was right. Morka was pregnant, already back then when they found her on the road. Inside her weary body, 5 tiny beings had been living all along. When the time came, Morka gave birth to 5 healthy kittens. The house filled with squeaks, purrs, and joy. Even the dogs stood guard over the little ones, as if sensing they were part of their pack. A few months later, the kittens grew up. Found loving homes, and one, the most mischievous one, they kept for themselves. They named her Chuanya. Morka made a full recovery. She became affectionate, trusting, and loved to sit in their arms. The fear was gone from her eyes, replaced only by calm and gratitude. Elena and Alexei often recalled that evening on the highway. That night, they hadn't saved just one creature, but 6 lives. Over time, Elena and Alexei opened a small shelter on the outskirts of the city. Rescued animals live there, many of whom have already found their forever homes. And at the entrance hangs a portrait of Morka, the symbol of this shelter and a reminder that the world becomes a kinder place only when people don't look the other way.